Come inside, don't be shy. Jolene can't wait to meet you for a trailer park Christmas the trailer park way, with a brand new recipe every day. Sending videos from her trailer. Yeah, she's Jolene Sugarbaker. Come and spend the holidays the trailer park way.
Hi there, Trailer Park fans. It's Jolene Sugarbaker, the Trailer Park Queen, and welcome to the Trailer Park Test Kitchen. And welcome to another edition of Trailer Park Christmas 2015, where I show you how the Trailer Park celebrates the holiday. I'm so excited to be spending the holidays with you. I've been releasing a video every day since December 1st, and I'm going to December 25th. There's a calendar that you can download at trailerparkchristmas.com, and you can follow along. And I see today that it says apple butter bread. Now, we've been doing lots of different types of recipes, and we also did some other breads this holiday, but apple butter bread is my favorite. Growing up near the mountains, I used to love to pick up apple butter on the side of the road, and actually at stands. I just didn't find it on the side of the road. But apple butter is a country treat. It's kind of like, well, it's a paste, if you will, almost like a jelly or a jam mixed together. And it has special spices in it that's like cinnamon, and I'm sure they're secret, but it makes a great bread too. And I'm going to show you how to make my apple butter bread up next on Trailer Park Christmas 2015. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Making my apple butter bread is really simple. You could also put this in mini loaf pans and give it away as gifts this year, and people will be like, what is this? And you'll be like, apple butter bread. I've got my stand mixer here, but you can certainly mix this by hand if you got the strength. What I have here is 1 cup of vegetable oil. We're going to dump that right on into the bowl, just like that. And this is 1 cup of sugar, granulated sugar. That goes right on in there. And I've got 3 eggs here, and I use cage-free eggs, and I know that's a little bit more expensive, but I think chickens should be running all around. We're going to cream this together till it's nice and creamy, and I'll check back with you in just a moment. Okay, now that you got the eggs and the sugar cream together, you're going to add 3/4 cup of apple butter. Now you can pick up some on a roadside stand, or you can even find it at your local grocery store in the jam or jelly part. And this was about 3/4 cup that we're adding here. And maybe those of you across the pond might have some problems finding this, but this is just a really great American tradition. I think it is. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's get all this goodness right on in there and not all over the mixer. And now I have a 1/2 cup of seedless raisins. That goes right on in there. I guess you could use the light color kind if you really wanted to. Mix that around just a bit, and I'll check back with you in just a moment. Okay, now that you got that mixed all together, you're going to add the other ingredients, which are 1½ teaspoons of nutmeg right on into the bowl, just like that. Then, I like to use some cinnamon, and I like some Saigon cinnamon because I really like that taste. So let's use 1 teaspoon of that right on in there. Now, the apple butter already has some seasonings in there, but this just really kicks it up a notch. So let's go ahead and add that just a little bit more there. Oops, not too much more. And that was 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now we need to add some baking soda, and I've got 1/4 teaspoon here. And we're just going to add that right on in there, just like that. And now we need some baking soda, and this is 1 teaspoon of, baking powder. This is baking powder. That's 1 teaspoon of that. Now, I know you could have sifted this all together and it would be okay too, but I don't have the time for that yet. This is 2 cups of flour. We're going to mix this together until it's well mixed, and I'll check back with you in just a moment. Now that you got that all mixed up, you can go ahead and add a 1/2 cup of your favorite nuts. Today I'm using pecans, and you can add anything, walnuts, whatever you like, as long as you don't have a nut allergy. Okay, now that you got that mixed up, you're gonna need a loaf pan. Okay, now that I have a loaf pan, I need to grease this, so I'm just going to spray it out, just like that, and don't get it. Woo! Don't breathe that in, that could probably cause a problem. And now we're going to pour it in the loaf pan. Okay, we have our loaf pan already sprayed out, and like I said, you could use the ones that you throw away and give it away as gifts. And we've got our oven preheated to 375 degrees. Now this is going to take about an hour and a half. Well, you're going to have to keep your eye on it depending on the loaf size pan that you use. And get all this, I already smell all that nice spice and the cinnamon and the nutmeg, and let's get the last bit out of it. This is just going to be a holiday tradition with all these spices. It certainly is something to be enjoyed around the holidays. Especially that apple butter in there. You could have picked that up over the summer and be like, I'm going to use this in winter. Let's get the last bit like that. And like I said, you're going to have to keep your eye on it so it doesn't burn or anything. So go ahead and set your timer for about an hour and a half at 375 degrees. I'll be back soon. And there you have it, my apple butter bread. And look how pretty that is. You can see the raisins and the nuts in that. And it's just not a nice golden dark brown. And it's just a great bread that you can bake up in those little containers and give it away as gifts this holiday. And gifts from the heart in the kitchen are the best thing to give away. And I just can't wait to try this. And I bet you could put more apple butter on it. Mmm. Taste all that spices and the apple butter taste too, and the crunch of the nuts and the raisins are a great addition too, and wow, that is a great bread. And you could probably put a glaze on it if you really wanted to, but this is great on its own with maybe a cup of coffee on a cold winter's night. Wow. That's great for the holidays. I hope you get a chance to make my apple butter bread, and if you do, send me pictures at JoleneSugarbaker@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow the Trailer Park on Twitter. I'm Jolene's Trailer there. And of course, add me as a friend all over the place. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, I'm all over the place. And of course, download the calendar at trailerparkchristmas.com so you can follow along, because I see there's all sorts of things coming up. There's a muffin coming up tomorrow, so you can't miss that. Hit that big old subscribe button. There's a video every day until the 25th. I love ya, and Merry Trailer Park Christmas. Bye-bye.
Slap on all your blue eyeshadow. Watch out for that big tornado. Get all filled with pride in the double wide. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen. In the double wide. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen. In the double wide. Jolene Sugarbaker, she's the trailer park queen.
Visit my store at trailerparkstore.com.